What has been your medical fight? I have triple negative breast cancer in the right breast. I started with a 3.8 centimetre tumour and it had spread to my lymph nodes. 4 lymph nodes had cancer at the beginning. They removed 18 and thankfully it hadn't spread. It was still in only those 4. What has been your toughest challenge? This one's easy. Death and fear of reoccurrence is my toughest challenge. I'm 42, I have 2 young children who are 11 and 12, young boys, and I think it's really important that I'm there for them through their teenage years, through puberty. High school's tough, and I think the fear of reoccurrence is the toughest. It just plays on your mind and it causes anxiety whether you like it or not. So that's probably my toughest. The fear of death. How has this made you feel? It's strange. Some days I feel a little bit of a fraud. I feel fine, I feel ordinary and normal, and I get on with my days. Other days like yesterday, curled up in a ball, stomach pain, nauseated, headaches. So it's up and down, it's a roller coaster. It's not easy, and I think probably the hardest part is saving up all my energy for my kids so that I can at least come across as normal and well to them. How has Wishlist supported you? Wishlist never forgot me. They never treated me like a patient. They treated me like a friend. They provided me with a safe space to come to. They really have been there for me the whole way through. I'm lucky enough to also be a staff member at the hospital. I look after the volunteer services. I'm also a volunteer for Wishlist, and now I'm a patient. So I feel like I have a really well-rounded view of Wishlist, and I've seen everything they have to offer. And they've funded the volunteer vests. They provide clothing to patients when they've had a car accident or they've come from afar. They've taken me out for coffee when I felt like I didn't really have anyone there to talk to. So for me, Wishlist has really been the heart and soul of my journey, where I know I can go and I can be myself, and I'm treated really kindly and I'm respected as just being me. They've done so much for me, so much. It's hard to not cry because they are amazing. The girls are fantastic. Oh, and the guys. What would you like to say to the people who donate to Wishlist? I think the first thing to say is thank you so much. When you donate to Wishlist, you're not just helping the patients and the community, you're helping the staff who can research into cancer protocols and trials, and they help allied health with complementary therapies, so they can support that by funding clothing for patients who have car accidents. As an example, they also fund the clown doctors who have become my closest friends, and without all of those little projects and all that funding, patients would be pretty lonely because it's a lonely road. And as a 42-year-old getting cancer, I kind of felt like I could handle it, and I didn't really need support. I thought I could do this. I'm a strong young woman, but I really needed it, and they reached out at the right times, and it was, it's thank you, because it really made a difference. It really, really made a difference. Thanks for having me. Thanks, Wishlist.